All right, welcome in, y'all. My name is Coach Jeremy, and this is your No Gear Get Up class, 8:30 a.m. on a fantastic Thursday, February the 9th. Look at that. All right, so we are going to get to our typical stuff, but we are going to be very lower body focused because I feel crazy down there. My hips and glutes are tight. So let's give them a little bit of love and see what we can do for them. First, let's do a quick scan. So I want to scan actually from a half kneeling position just to start. Let's just come down, knee underneath your hip, both knees at 90-degree angles. I'm just going to squeeze my glute and I'm just going to feel what that feels like right there. Because now I'm already in a stretched position of my right hip, right? So now I'm just going to squeeze, get a little bit of activity there, let go. A little bit of pelvic tilt on that right side and let go of it. Now, as you keep that squeeze, again, let your body travel forward, let your body travel back. You do a little circle if you'd like. But now we're just kind of exposing that right hip to different wants it of to a more extended place, right? So we're just kind of putting in a different position that we normally sit in and then show it a different environment. Perfect. Now let's add some rotation in here just to open up that seam of that side of that body. So I'm going to go ahead and reach right hand over to the left thigh and just pull across. We did this probably a week or two ago. Now, if you can, take that free arm and just try and pull it back. So now we're adding a little bit more rotation, and I'm getting a big squeeze here on my right glute still. Taking a breath, reset. Let's try it one more time. Let's get back to that position. Pull, open. Keep that squeeze. One more time, let's do it again, and rotate around. Perfect, so not so much of a stretch, more of a little bit of contraction activity. Give you a frontal view now on the same thing. We're going to go other side now. So now I'm in left knee down, right foot forward, half kneeling position. Again, you want to keep that width. My toe is down in the back. I'm going to squeeze and then turn it off. Remember, this is just going to be activity. Turn it on. Turn it off. That one took me a little bit to get full contraction. So now I'm just kind of maybe just waking up those muscles a little bit more at this point. Sometimes it takes a little bit to achieve full potential. Right, Noah? She just had breakfast. Okay, so now let's keep that squeeze. And let's travel forward and back. Do a little circle, a little side to side. Just keeping that squeeze in that left glute as best as I can. Moving around just a little bit. Introduce it to a new environment, right? Now, let's go and take it to that rotation. Hold it for a second. Left hand over the right thigh. Good, take that right arm. Open it up to add rotation. Breathe while you're here. Squeeze that glute. Good, release. Back to center. Grab again. Take a breath. Rotate. Great job. Last one. Try one more time. Big rotation. And then release. Awesome job, y'all. All right, let's take it to our frog position. Let's get a little adduction or abduction to the hips. But first, I'm just going to go ahead and rest. Sit on the heels as much as I can. Maybe get some knee flexion. And really, this is more of me searching again. Looking, taking inventory, seeing how I feel. Because remember, the lower body was definitely the one that needed a little bit more love today. Right, Naomi? That's right. And I said hips, but I'm checking on my knees right now, and they're feeling a little tight, a little stiff. That's all right. Give them some love right now. Thank you, and I'll appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead now. Take a seat. Excuse me, miss. Now, what we're going to do is go to our figure 4 position that we've used before. But let's start with that rotation that we've also used with it, and then we'll work on a little bit more of a glute-centric figure 4 position. So take that right leg and just spin it back into a similar 90-degree angle that we use, right? So kind of 90 from the body at the hip, 90 at the knee, and you've got that 90 at the ankle. Now once you're here, become upright and just sit. Take a big breath in. Exhale out. There's our friend Hammy. We got our assistant. Now let's add some rotation, just like we did in that half kneeling position. Same exact thing, we're just in a different pose, a different shape, right? Hold, breathe. Awesome. So now that we've got some rotation here, let's get some rotation in the front. So we're going to go and keep that upper thigh right where it is. I want you to just scoot that foot closer, right? So now I've created what I like to call a little propeller position, but it's just a mirrored position of our legs, right? And then from here, go ahead and focus on leaning forward or lining up your navel with the thigh itself. And you're just trying to stay tall, right? Spine is long, chest is proud. As you look over a little bit of a fence, I always like to mention Wilson from Home Improvement, if you guys remember that show. And I'm just trying to be Wilson the neighbor, talking to Tim Allen, looking over that fence. But I feel massive glute stretch, a little bit of hamstrings as well. I'm just going to sit here and relax in this position because we need it. Develop that mind to muscle connection. Build those networks with just easy breathing. Letting your body know this is an okay, relaxed position. Perfect. Now that we sat here for a while, let's go ahead and just open up. Same position. No need to move. Just go ahead and take the body, upper body, and rotate it open towards the other leg. Now the goal here is to try and keep all of the points of your legs down on the ground. So my knees are still touching. Feet are definitely still touching. But I don't want them to elevate as I open up in rotation. Into the nose, out through your mouth. Definitely needed a little bit of this. My hips were feeling it. Going through the motions. All right, let's go ahead and come out of that nice and slow. Okay, now come to the seated position. And if you want, just take your hands behind you and you can just drop the knees left to right. And if you can go a little bit further, you're just going to feel a little rotation occurring at the spine and the hips. That's okay. Now let's go ahead and straighten legs again. And let's now go to the other side. So remember, we're going to start with that rotation in the figure 4 position of the leg. So take that left leg, swing it back to that figure 4 position that we worked on before. Keep the right leg straight. Make yourself upright here. And then take a second, right, to find the shape, be in a controlled position. Let your body settle into it before adding another added layer. And now that we are back into this more relaxed position or state of mind, just go ahead now, open it from rotation across the body. So this is where we started for this one, right? Turn those shoulders, turn that chest. Let the head influence the rotation as well. Use the hands to help you open up. You can see this battle going on right here in front of me. Every morning. Never fails. They just love hanging out with each other and messing up the blinds. And going crazy. AKA driving me crazy. Good, nice job. All right, let's go ahead and now take that leg, bring it in, mirror the back leg. So now we have this wonderful 4-4, figure 4 position. I'm going to go ahead and now again lean forward, look over the fence, spine stays tall. Using my hand to really help me generate that good, awesome, neutral spine position. And then again, just keeping that knee down, focusing on leaning forward, pushing my butt back as the chest travels forward. And breathing, relaxing in this state. Into the nose, out through your mouth. Yes, the bigger you breathe, again, the more relaxed you're going to feel. Maybe not in this moment, but again, you're sending that message to your brain. Best way to develop more flexibility, stability, mobility, all the ilities. Good. All right, let's open up in that rotation now towards the back leg, right? So using my hand, gonna help myself open up here. Knees stay down, hips stay down, feet stay down. Rotate that chest as best as you can. Open it up. The bigger the breath you take now, the more change we can possibly make in the moment. Again, that's what it's all about. All right, slowly release out of that. Release the legs. And let's go ahead and stand back up. And let's do that inventory again with the classic, the good old one and only bodyweight squat. Now, before we get into it, shake out the legs a little bit. Let them rest. Take a breath. Now, slowly dump into that squat position. And just feel what your body does as you do so. What do your feet feel like? What do your knees feel like? What do the hips feel like? What do the glutes feel like? Pressing those knees out just to feel something in the glutes, outer glutes. Come up. Okay, so still sore. That doesn't go away that fast. But at least I was able to introduce a little movement into that area. Maybe it doesn't feel as tight, a little bit of blood flow in that area, and starting to just battle the soreness that we put our bodies through as we work out. So, hey, thank you so much, y'all. My name is Coach Jeremy. What an awesome day to move a little bit and to get a little bit better. That's all we're looking for. No Gear Get Up. We'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy it. Be safe. And drop in the comments if you made all the way down. Let us know who your Super Bowl pick is. Chiefs, Eagles. I can tell you right now, I can't decide, but I think there's going to be some points. Let me know. Football fans, we got them. See you guys.